Chain of Memories is the most misunderstood Kingdom Hearts game. It's widely hated by a lot of people for being a weird card game that just repeats the beats of Kingdom Hearts 1 over and over. A product of its time, a Game Boy Advance knockoff clone of the real Kingdom Hearts. But it never was a clone or a knockoff. It was a direct sequel. It was incredibly important to the establishment and development of some of Kingdom Hearts' most interesting characters. But before I can explain the complex web that is Chain of Memories, I need to explain Castle Oblivion. 9 years ago, Aqua, Terra, and Ventus trained to be Keyblade Masters in a place known as the Land of Departure. But not soon after, things became tragic for them. Ventus was in a coma. His heart had left his body, and he was nothing more than a hollow shell. Aqua didn't know what to do. She needed to confront Terra and free him from this horrible fate. He was being possessed by a crazy old wizard, but she had to keep Ventus safe. And with her master gone, he was her responsibility. So she remembered a spell her master taught her. If she connected to the heart of her home, she could change it. Transform this land of departure into an endless maze of illusions that would prevent any harm from coming to Ventus. So there Ventus sat for 9 years, unaging, sleeping in a magical curse, like Sleeping Beauty and Snow White before him. Ven was a pure light and needed to be protected, but sadly for him, Aqua failed. She was banished to the realm of darkness. She sacrificed herself to save Terra's body, to get what was left of him out of there. His memory was fragmented, broken. He slowly began to remember things, but when his nobody Xemnas was created, he could remember everything. So among his goals, all the plans that the evil Xehanort had, was this longing, this deep sadness, a need to find Ven and to find Aqua. He believed that Ven was in the castle, so he made it a base for his new organization, a place that would send anyone inside into a confused oblivion. But no one could ever find Ven. It was an endless maze of illusions and blank white rooms. If you used specially crafted cards, you could travel and step between your own memories. Simulated worlds that vaguely followed the events that took place. Sometimes the memories would be close to the truth. Other times the simulated people inside the memory acted on their own, changing things around them, like they were alive. The castle was massive. It was bigger on the inside, 13 floors tall and 12 basements deep. It was a never-ending uphill battle to navigate this endless building. And no matter how many organization members studied it, they couldn't find Ventus. Everything inside the base was need to know. And Xemnas decided it was the perfect place to test out more and more of his strange experiments. It's here where Vexen created the replicas, artificial people, robotic puppets. They were based on the simulations inside the castle, a strange puppet named Pinocchio, and eventually perfected when they studied the toys from Toy Story. This castle had warped and twisted. It wasn't a land for Keyblade Masters to train. It wasn't just a place to hide Ventus from the world. It was a house of horrors, where a new form of life was created. Marluxia was put in charge of this place. When he was human, he knew Ventus, and that life was so long ago that he could barely remember. But Xemnas really thought that he could actually find him. But unfortunately for Xemnas, Marluxia wanted power. He wanted to control everyone. He wanted to be in charge. And everything in the organization was going to be part of his domain. Castle Oblivion is one of the most interesting places in Kingdom Hearts. A mysterious and magical building with entire worlds hidden inside it. And I feel bad that to the wider audience of Kingdom Hearts fans, it's nothing more than a place where the weird card game is. Next week, I'm gonna explain how Sora was gaslit and manipulated, how while inside this castle, the story of Kingdom Hearts went from a Final Fantasy Disney crossover game into an original story about the organization and their many characters. Anyway, I'm Aloney the Bard, and that's Castle Oblivion. Thanks for listening. Bye. Man, if you're wondering why this video is so different and so short, it turns out that I needed more time to beat Kingdom Hearts 1 than I thought. I didn't want to finish writing a script about Chain of Memories without having actually beaten it again. I've been playing through every single Kingdom Hearts game on the hardest modes on stream every single day. and I'm getting very close to beating Chain of Memories. And I've been having a blast, creating sort of a fun commentary track for all of Kingdom Hearts, while at the same time sort of losing my mind and trying to be funny at the same time. It's been fun, and I've learned a lot about the series, and I've come up with a lot of ideas for other videos, but I'm only now just starting Riku's side of Chain of Memories. So if you want to join in on the fun, I'm still streaming every day. If not, I'll see you next week. There's a lot to talk about. If you liked this video, check out this series about Terra and how he suffered, and over here, here's a series about Aqua and all the stuff she had to clean up. Thanks for watching. Sorry that this video was so much shorter. Bye.